Alright everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So getting caught up on some Shonen Jump stuff today since I took a break last week to kind of rest and recuperate. So I just finished recording the videos for the latest Akane Banashi chapters. So we're going to get around to the latest Kaiju chapter today as well as the next volume of Battle Angel Alita Mars Chronicle. So like I mentioned, the Akane videos, we'll try to get back to regularly scheduled programming, so to speak, next week with the 2 read-throughs weekend that I had planned for. This weekend, though, I'm still trying to take it easy and still rest and recuperate, just because it has been a long weekend. I've been busy with other stuff, but I did want to get caught up on Shonen Jump stuff today, so we're going to get around to that. It's been a while since we've done the last Kaiju chapter. I think it's been a month almost, I think, since the last Kaiju chapter came out. So yeah, let's see what the hopefully conclusion of Hoshina's battle with the sword Kaiju is. I honestly cannot remember the Kaiju numbers, but yeah, so let's get into it with Kaiju number 8, chapter 93. By Noya Matsumoto, translation by David Evelyn, and learning by Brandon Movia. So we have Hoshina go, and knowing its abilities, it'll adapt to us in our current state too. We've only got one chance. And you have him just doing like the AI stance where he's like getting ready to draw a sword. And you have numbered weapons 10, full release. And she's like, unleash combat power levels like 100%? He's like, number 10, I'm going to tell you the plan. Read my thoughts. And you can see like number 10 just be like silent as like processing it. He's like, oh ho, pretty fun idea coming from a stickler like you. Count me in. He's like, if we screw up this time, we're dead for sure. Let's have us some fun. Again, I really love the double faces friends because you have both the Kaiju and Hoshina doing like the ice sword stance, ready to draw their blades as they're facing off. And you see with like a crack as the concrete just like shatters under his foot. He dashes forward at lightning speed to get close to number, or the Kaiju's fight. I can't remember what the number is. And he goes, we'll create a split-second opening to shatter its core. And he draws out his sword and slices it across the chest. And then as he does that, he dodges around behind it and goes, to pull that off, we'll need to hit it with a move it'd never anticipate. And you see he's gone behind, and there's 2 more of the little sword, like missile drop things that came down, dropping down. As he grabs 2 swords out of it, just throws the sheaths off with the 2 short... Excuse me. Well, obviously someone has been reading a little bit too much One Piece. As you see, the Ocean has grabbed 2 new short swords and he's crossing the blades in front of him. And he's tossed the bigger blade to number 3, who's now, or number 10, who's now holding in his tail, like above him. Almost like a scorpion. And you see the Kaiju like rushing forward, like trying to slash him forward. And Hoshina just barely dodges out of the way. Excuse me, hiccups. And as he does, you see number 10's tail swinging around, chop off the Kaiju's leg. And then Hoshina uses his blades to chop off its arms. And then he sends just like a flurry of slashes as he does a number 6, 8-fold slasher. And you see like he's inside his mind where he's like communicating with number 10's consciousness. He goes an 8-fold slasher with 3 blades. Though I'm pretty sure even that won't be enough to take it down. And you see the Kaiju just staring at him in kind of a little bit of shock. And Okanogi's like, no, this enemy adapts far too fast. And Hoshina's like, but it's a necessary step to expose the core. We'll need an even greater element of surprise, a greater unknown factor. And you see as the Kaiju turns around, it's like it's starting to morph, like multiple arms all trying to like reach out towards. Is it arms, or is like, I don't know if the ends of the arms are like turning into blades they're starting to hit him with. What you see, like producing multiple arms from like all the wounds, like where it's been slashed. And he goes, this will seal the deal. And he goes, number 7, as he ducks down, it's like, that's like a new technique? It's like, this has never been anything more than an armchair theory. But I've got you, number 10, in full release mode that I can make it happen. Excuse me. is like a super high speed 12 hit focused assault on one area, and you see all the muscles on like the arm just like popping out with the veins. As he goes, Hoshina style swordslay technique number 7, 12 layered strike. And you see him just slashing away with all these slashes. And he's just like blowing apart the Kaiju's core, or the Kaiju's flesh, like exposing the core. And he's like, 12! And he dashes in when the core is exposed. Ooh, and you see as he's going, he's trying to like slam one of his short blades into it, but the Kaiju's brought up its tail to block the attack. And she's like, even after all that, he still can't take it down? And he's like, Kaiju, I win. Oh, excuse me, the hiccups are just kicking my ass today. So in the end, it looks like, and you see that the tail of number 10 suit has been chopped off as the Kaiju looks up in surprise. Goes, being a go-between is just in my nature. And you see the tail just flipping in the air as it goes behind the Kaiju and spears it through the throat into the core with a push. So yeah, not much to say. Where it looks like we are getting the conclusion of the chapter. I feel like there'll be like one more like last attempt next chapter by the Kaiju. I feel like next chapter there'll either be one more attempt by the Kaiju to be like, I'm going to try to take him down, and Hoshina just like walking away, be like, no, you already finished. You just don't know it, or something like that, or like trying to do a badass line. Or I feel like, he'll be like, it was an honorable fight, etc., etc. He's like, I'll give you like a proper death, and he'll like slash it down and kill it. Either way, I'm glad we are getting down to what I think is the final fight of the group, because I don't think any of the others, because we have Kikoru's fight is done. God, what the hell was Crossbro's name? Captain Narumi. Narumi's fight is also done. Kafka took out the running Kaiju. I don't think there was anyone else that was in combat with the Kaiju I can remember, so it looks like we might be hopefully getting to the conclusion of this arc, so fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Apart from that, like I said, this was a decent enough chapter for the fight stuff. Very well drawn. Like I said, I really like the level of spread where like they're both facing off with their swords, like, typical kind of samurai showdown. Good lord, these hiccups. So really, really like that. I really like the little nod to, I have to believe that has to be like a One Piece reference with like the 3 sword style thing. I can't believe that would be anything else. So that was like a nice little nod to that. But yeah, apart from that, good chapter. Looking forward to the next one now the Kaiju's back. So, as always, if you like this content, please do, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I've said, it really does help me out a lot with these videos. I do apologize for all the hiccups. I'm going to try to get some water after I finish recording this to try and calm it down. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting. Like I also mentioned, Akane will be out today along with Battle Angel Alita, so look forward to that. Till next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.